Alright, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory. All praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahawah, Hasham, Yahawashi. All praises, honor, and glory be unto the Most High, Yahawah, Hasham, Yahawashi. Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah 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 Yahawashi. Yahawah is the name of the Most High God, and Yahawashi is the name of the Son of the Most High, who the world calls Jesus Christ. Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi. Double honors to the elder, double honors be unto the elders, and apostles, and great millstone. Okay, double honors be unto the elders, apostles, and great millstone. Alright, and pretty much what I want to get into, and talk about today is, hey man, we're at the end, we're at the end of this place, right? We're at the end of the age of America, right? The last captivity of the Israelites, okay? The Israelites being the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? The so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans today are the Israelites, the people of the Lord, okay? The people of the Bible, okay? That's what our true nationality is, alright? We're about to get up out of America, alright? Because we're at the end of this place, alright? The prophecies are coming past, and World War III has already started. That's pretty much what the topic of today is, World War III, where things are at, And before I go any further, please forgive me, if I seem to be all over the place. That's a habit of mine. I tend to do that, But yeah, hey man, we're at the end of this, alright? We're in the last days, alright? And things are getting hot right now, okay? In terms of, the war that we're already in. Right now we're at today I'm talking about the war with US and Iran. But the US is at a war with everybody, right? With China, what's going on over there in the South China Sea, the trade war with China, okay? US and Russia are at each other's necks, So US is at war with everybody right now, right? But specifically, I'm going to talk about, Iran, alright? And pretty much what's going on with Iran is, with US and Iran is, you have US has sent 1,000 troops over there in the Strait of Hormuz, alright? Pretty much escalating tensions between them and Iran. And they sent 1,000 troops over there about 2 weeks ago, and then a few days ago they sent 1,000 more troops over there, alright? So this war is kinda hot, man. It's kinda hot over there in the Gulf, in the Strait of Hormuz, alright? In the Middle East. And it's all prophecy too, And I'm gonna get a scripture, right? This is Revelation 11:14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe comes quickly. I'm gonna read it again. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Alright? And guess what? The third woe is coming quickly. Things are escalating day by day. And I'm just playing a video, just for further edification. Alright.
The European government has said that it will respond firmly to any US aggression or threat. The warning comes after Donald Trump confirmed on Friday that he called off strikes on Iran at the last moment, saying that he wanted to avoid mass casualties. In the last hour, the UK has announced that it will send a minister to Tehran to try to de-escalate tension in the region. We'll be live in Tehran and London in a few moments. But first, a report from Alan Fisher in Washington.
This was the reason the US was prepared to launch an attack, the downing of an unmanned military drone by Iran. These pictures are said to be the missile launch which Iranian television says was filmed by the Islamic Republic's Revolutionary Guards. The US said the drone was over international waters, a claim disputed by Tehran. Donald Trump says while 3 sites had been identified for airstrikes, he cancelled the operation.
They came and they said, sir, we're ready to go. We'd like a decision. I said, I want to know something before you go. How many people will be killed? In this case, Iranians. I said, how many people are going to be killed? Sir, I'd like to get back to you on that. Great people, these generals. They said, came back and said, sir, approximately 150. And I thought about it for a second. I said, you know what? They shot down an unmanned drone, plane, whatever you want to call it. And here we are sitting with 150 dead people. That would have taken place probably within a half an hour after I said go ahead. And I didn't like it. I didn't think it was proportionate.
In Tehran, the Revolutionary Guard put on a display of what it said was wreckage from the US drone recovered in Iranian territory. The head of...
And what was the US drone doing over there anyway? You know what I mean? The US has no business being in there. The US has no business tempting them, which they're on the other side of the globe, you know.
Of its aerospace division claims a manned US spy plane near the drone was not targeted.
At the same moment when the aircraft was being tracked, another spy aircraft called E-8 was flying close to this drone. That aircraft is manned and has around 35 crew members. Well, we could have targeted that plane. It was our right to do so. And yes, it was American. But we didn't do it. We hit the unmanned aircraft.
While Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is heading to the region to talk to allies Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, the US Special Representative in Iran has been in Riyadh. Brian Hook promised the US would continue to exert maximum economic and diplomatic pressure on Iran.
Our diplomacy does not give Iran the right to respond with military force. And Iran needs to meet diplomacy with diplomacy, and not military force.
Iran's foreign ministry responded saying it meets diplomacy with diplomacy, respect with respect, and war with zealous defense. The rise in tension in the region has led a number of international airlines to cancel or divert flights away from the area. America's Federal Aviation Administration says in a statement, because of heightened military activity, it is banning all US carriers from operating in the Gulf region, a situation it says it's keeping under review. Alan Fisher, Al Jazeera, Washington.
And yeah, that's the point where, you know, where the US is getting ready to strike Iran, you know, where they're deciding whether or not to do strikes in Iran. That's the point where we're at right now, okay? And it's gonna continue to escalate, alright? The tensions are gonna continue to escalate, alright? Because this war is coming. And that's a fact, that's a guarantee right there. You know what I mean? I wanna get this one scripture. Alright, this is Romans 13:11. And that knowing the time that now there's a high time to wake out of sleep. Yes, a high time to wake out of sleep because all the prophecies, first of all, we're at the end. You know, the last days, the end of days, you know. The last days of the last days, the last seconds of the last days now, you know. This is a high time to wake out of sleep because all the prophecies are coming to pass and the day of the Lord is near, you know. World War 3, things getting hectic out here, shit hitting the fan. All that is near. You know, martial law, you know, FEMA camps, the RFID, the mark of the beast. All that comes hand in hand with World War 3, okay? That comes along with the package, you know. And all of this is close, and you can see it hard hitting and in your face. You know what I'm saying? And I know the time that now it is a high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe. Yeah, cause yeah, our salvation is near. Okay. For now, is our salvation nearer than we believe? Yeah, man, it's close. Okay, cause salvation also comes, hand in hand with the, what three? The mark of the beast. Salvation of who? Us, the Israelites. Now, not all the Israelites, because the scripture says that there'll be an elect, the elect out of Israel will be delivered, the 144,000, okay, and that knowing the time that now it is a high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, and not rioting in drunkenness, and in chambering, and in wantonness, not in strife and envying. But put ye on the Lord Yahawashi, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. Okay, so that was, pretty much all on that scripture, There was another video I want to play to pretty much further edify, pretty much some more edification on this war that's going on. I'm just gonna play a little bit of it.